Greetings to all. So first I would explain about the topic clocks. So what are the important formulas are there, and what are the basic concepts we have to learn in clocks, and we will discuss here. Okay. So the first topic is clock, and what are the important formulas and what is the basic of clocks we should know. Okay, and generally we know about the clocks, and there are three hands: minute hand, hour hand, and the second hands are there. Okay, right. And you know that whenever an hand has a complete rotation of a clock, that we can say as a 360-degree rotation. Okay, and you know that so angle traced by the minute hand, okay, is completely 60 minutes actually. If it is an hour hand, it is completely 12 hours. So 360 degree is nothing but is a complete rotation. When you take an hour hand, it is 12 hours. When you take minute hand, it is 360 minutes. Okay, right. And that is a basic concept of this. So you know that the face of the dial of the watch is a circle. So the whole circumference is divided into 60 equal parts. Okay, that is called as an minute spaces. Okay, so now let me start. The important concepts are three things, and we can find out, right? What is an angle of coincidence? What is an angle of when the hour hand and minute hand in opposite direction, and what is called the right angle? Okay, so I could see, I could explain the things. The hands are in the same straight line when they are coincident or in opposite direction. So you know that the minute hand and hour hand definitely will be only one time coincide in one rotation, as well as only one time in opposite direction in one rotation. Okay, and it shows two right angles in one rotation, in one complete rotation. When two hands are at right angles, okay, they are 15 minutes apart. Okay, that is called right angle. So let me explain the concept with example problems, and I think you will be clear with the concept. Okay, right, we will see. So first type of problem, what they can ask us, right? How will you find out the angle between the hour hand and the minute hand? So this is the first type of problem. There are four different types of problems may asked in class. Okay, so what is the first one, right? Angle between minute hand and hour hand. Angle between minute hand and hour hand. Okay, right. And we know that total angle is 360 degree. When you take hour hand, 12 hours equal to 360 degrees. So 1 hour which is equal to 30 degree. So whenever you consider 1 hour which is equal to 360 degree. Okay, likewise, when you take minute hand, okay, 60 minutes is equal to 360 degree, right? 60 complete rotation. 60 minutes is equal to 360 degree. Appo what is 1 minute? Is equal to 6 degree. 360 by 60, 6 degree, or that can be written as, right? That can be written as 1 by 2. Okay, 1 by 2. So listen carefully. 1 hour is equal to 30 degree. 1 minute is equal to 6 degree. 1 minute is equal to 6 degree. Okay, right. This is a basic concept. Based on that, we can work out the problems. The first problem. So there we have to find out the angle between minute hand and the hour hand when the time is 3:25 on the clock. So I have drawn a diagram which you can understood what is 3:25. So this is your hour hand and this is your minute hand. Okay, 3:25. Right now we have to find out, right, the angle between the hour hand and minute hand. So the angle between these two hands. Okay, we have to find out. What we already know that 1 hour is equal to 30 degree. Okay, so listen carefully. Now I am going to consider from 3 to 5. Okay, so 3 to 4 is 30 degree, 4 to 5 is 30 degree. So from 3 to 5, it is totally 60 degree. But we cannot take that as a 60 degree because you know that when the time is 3:25, definitely the hour hand passed away 25 minutes, right? That is not directly faces the 3. Definitely there is some gap, which is nothing but because of this 25 minutes. Okay, so we have to subtract this angle from the total 60 degree. Okay, so 60 degree minus what is this angle passed by the hour and it is 25 minutes. So 1 minute is equal to half degree means 25 minutes is equal to 25 into half, which is equal to 12.5 degree. So now what is an angle between this? Total angle 60 degree minus this angle 12.5. Okay, we should subtract this. We should subtract this 12.5. So the answer is 47.5 degree. Is it clear? So this is the first method of problem. Find out the angle between minute hand and hour hand. In the same manner, the example 2, when the time is 1 hour 20 minutes, find out the angle between hour hand and minute hand. 1 hour 20 minutes. So this is a similar problem. 1 hour 20 minutes. So we can consider from 1 to 4. 1 to 4. So totally 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4. 90 degree angle. Okay. So 90 degree minus, we have to subtract this 20 minutes moved by the hour hand. Okay. So 20 minutes now 20 into half, which is nothing but 10 degree. About total 90 degree minus this 10 degree, which is equal to 80 degree. So this is the method of the first problem. Okay. And you could see the next one. Okay. A clock is started at noon by 10 minutes past 5. Okay. And the hour hand has turned through what time? That is their question. Understood the question clearly? A clock is started at noon. So it started by 12. Okay. Right. By 10 minutes past 5. That means what? 10 minutes past 5, which is nothing but 5:10. 5:10. Okay. Right. The hour hand has turned through. Okay. What? That is their question. So 5 hours, 10 minutes, they have given the time. But the clock started by 12 noon. Okay, means noon, that is 12. Okay, now listen carefully. We have to add here. I could explain 5 hours 10 minutes. 5 hours 10 minutes. It started from 12 noon, right? So totally it crosses 5 hours. The hour hand crosses 5 hours. Correct? 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. 4 to 5. So totally 5 hours. So 5 into 30 degree, 150 degree. So for 5 hours, 150 degree. Then here listen carefully. 5 past 10 minutes. Okay. That means your hour hand somewhat crosses 5. That gap is nothing but 10 minutes. Definitely the hour hand not faces directly 5. There is a small gap after 5. So that is nothing but 10 minutes. So here we have considered up to 12 to 5 and then we should add this 10 minutes angle. Okay. So the 10 minutes angle in 10 into half is equal to 5. So the total long angle 150 plus 5 degrees is equal to 155 degree. Is it clear? So this is first type of problem, right? How will you find out the angle between hour hand and minute hand? And here you can see the angle between the hour hand and minute hand when the time shows 8:30. Okay, so 8:30. So here you can consider first 8:30. You can see like this. So the angle between what 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 30 plus 30, 60 degree. And we have to add here because your hour hand crosses 8 by 30 degree, right? So we have to add this 30 degree angle. So 60 plus 30 degree, 30 into half degree is equal to what? 15. So the total angle is 75 degree. Okay, will you able to understood the angle between hour hand and minute hand? Okay, now we will see. There is a simple formula, right? Second for the second concept. So first concept what we found is what is an angle between hour hand and the minute hand. And the second thing is at what time your hour hand and minute hand coincide. At what time the hour hand and minute hand coincide. Okay, see the first one. So this is a second concept, right? At what time between 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock the minute hand and hour hand coincide. That is a concept. Second concept. Okay. So they'll be asking at what time between this 4 to 5 the hour hand and minute hand coincide. Okay, right. So listen. There are two cases. One is by formula, but it is somewhat tedious to, it will take some time to handle. Okay. And I can explain. Okay. So listen carefully. Yeah, they have asked between 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock when that will be coincide. Listen carefully. When that hour hand and minute hand coincide, one on the above, the angle is equal to 0. Okay, coincide is one on the above. Okay, hour and minute hand one on the above, so that will coincide. At that time, the angle is equal to 0. So what is the general formula is 30 into h minus 11 by 2 m is equal to 0. That h is nothing but the time which they have given as the lowest one. Okay, minus 11 by 2 into m we have to find out. So if you found, you can find out the answer as by the first half formula, you can find out what is the time that will coincide. Or else it is very simple to find out the coincide angle. Okay, so listen, the second of the way of proceedings, 4 to 5 o'clock. Okay, so the minimum one is 4. Now we can simply find out with a small formula, right? Listen, you consider the lowest time, which is nothing but 4, and you multiplied with the 5. So 4 into 5, 20. So you can write 20 into 20 by 11. 20 into 20 by 11. You write like this, whatever may be the lowest time. Okay, for example, the lowest time is 6 abdina, 6 into 5, 30. Up 30 into 30 by 11. This is a constant way to write, find out the coincide angle. So now the lowest time is 4. So I can write 4 into 5, 20, right? So 20 into 20 by 11. Then you can convert that into improper fraction. So you can find out 21 into 9 by 11 minutes. So how we can write the hours? 4 hours is the lowest one, okay? So when that hour and minute and coincide, you can write the answer now. 4 hours, this minute, 21 into 9 by 11 minutes. At this time, the hour and minute hand coincide in between 4 to 5. In between 4 to 5. I can show you the next problem, you will be clear. So find out the coincide angle between 8 to 9 o'clock. Okay, 8 to 9 o'clock, at what time both hour and minute hand coincide, that you have to answer now. So I said as a simple way, we can consider now 8. So 8 into 5, 40, right? So 40 into 40 by 11, you write it. Next, you convert that into improper fraction. 40 by 11 can be written as 3 into 7 by 11. You can write that as a mixed fraction, then you add 40 by 11. So 3 11s are 33, remaining 7, 7 by 11. So now you can add with the 40. Up 43 into 7 by 11. So this minutes, 43 into 7 by 11 minutes, okay? And now you can write 8 hour, 43 minutes, 7 by 11. At this time, the clock, the hour hand and minute hand gets coincide on the clock. Will you able to understood the second concept? How will you find out the coincide angle at the time? At what time the hour and minute hand coincide? Like the same manner, now you proceed the third example of this concept. Find out the time when the hour and minute hand coincide in between 6 to 7 they asked. So now we consider 6. So 6 can be written as 30. Okay. Then you can write as 30 into 30 by 11. So which is equal to, when you convert that into fraction, 32 into 8 by 11. So you can write the answer 6 hours, 32, 8 by 11 minutes. At this time, your hour hand and minute hand will coincide. Is it clear for you the concept of coincidence? Okay. And the third concept is what, Abhina? In between this time, when the hour hand and minute hand in opposite direction they are asking. Listen carefully. They are asking in the opposite direction. Here also we can follow the same short method, like how you found the coincide concept. Like the same manner, we can do this opposite also. So read the question carefully. At what time between 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock, the minute hand and the hour hand, right, opposite to each other. Minute hand and hour hand opposite to each other. Okay, right. So listen. So now we can consider 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock. So between 4 to 5, you can draw a sample clock like this, which I have drawn here for you. Okay, 4 to 5. So 4 to 5, they are asking opposite angle. They are asking when that hour and minute and an opposite direction. Yeah? So just you see 4 to 5. So 4 to 5 means definitely the opposite direction of another one hand is nothing but between 10 to 11. when they are in opposite direction. When they are in opposite direction. 4 to 5, like if your hour hand is there, definitely straight opposite direction of your minute hand is between 10 to 11. Correct or not? Likewise, when you are having 5 to 6, 5 to 6, like your hour hand is there, definitely your minute hand between 11 to 12. Straight opposite direction of your hands. Okay. Right now they have given 4 to 5 o'clock. 4 to 5 o'clock, definitely your hour hand between 4 to 5, right? And the straight opposite direction of your minute hand is between 10 to 11. Listen carefully here, right? If they ask to coincide, we will be considered the lowest time which they have given in clocks, right? Here they have asked opposite direction. That means the time when they are in opposite direction. So here you have to consider, I said your hour hand is in between 4 to 5, means opposite minute and time is 10 to 11. So here we have to consider the lowest one, 10. Okay, so when they asked opposite to each other, okay, directly you should not consider 4. So you have to consider the opposite direction. So opposite time is in between 10 to 11, right? And here you consider 10. So 10 into 5, what? 50. So 50 into 50 by 11. Again, the same concept. So you can convert this into mixed fraction and then add. So you will be getting 54 into 6 by 11 minutes. So now you can write the answer. 4 hour minimum angle, minimum time they have given in the question, 4 hours, 54 minutes, 6 by 11. 54, 6 by 11 minutes is the time at which your hour hand and minute hand will be in opposite direction. So I think you would understood. Coincide angle, just you consider the lowest time which is given in the question and you proceed. But when they asked opposite, when they asked when the hour hand and minute hand in opposite direction, there you have to consider the lowest time of the opposite. Okay. If they asked 4 to 5, definitely the another one hand is in between 10 to 11. Up you have to consider 11. If they asked 3 to 4, now the opposite angle is between 9 to 10. So you have to consider 9. Okay. So here you have to consider the opposite lowest time. This is a simple way to proceed to find out the answer. Okay. Right. And again, the same question, which is there you can work out all the 3 concepts of coincide, opposite, and right angle. Okay. Right. Listen, at what time between 7 to 8, the minute hand and hour hand, first question they asked, at what time in between they coincide. Second question, what time they will be in opposite direction. Third question, at what time they will be in right angle. So 3 questions they asked. It's very simple. 7 to 8. The time is 7 to 8. Coincide angle, which you can find out very easily. 7 to 8, you will be considered the lowest one, 7. Okay. So 7 into 5, 35. You can write as 35 into 35 by 11. Okay. Which is equal to, you can convert that into improper, which comes as 38 into 2 by 11 minutes. Okay. 38 into 2 by 11 minutes. So the answer is lowest time 7 hours. So 7 hours, 38, 2 by 11 minutes. The hour hand and minute hand will be in the coincide, or that will be coincide. Likewise, you come to opposite. Second question, between 7 to 8. So between 7 to 8, if your hour hand is there, definitely the opposite direction of minute hand is 1 to 2. Correct? 1 to 2. But the lowest one is 1. Up 1 into 5, 5. So you can write 5 into 5 by 11. So here you can write as the answer is 7 hour, 5 into 5 by 11 minutes, right? The hour hand and minute hand will be in opposite direction. Is it clear? Then third concept is, how will you find out the right angle? Right angle is nothing but 90 degree. So you must know that in every 1 hour, okay, your hour hand and minute hand will be in 2 times. There are 2 chances for its right angle, to show its right angle. Okay, right. So now you see 4 to 5. 4 to 5. They have given the time 4 to 5. So you can calculate for this. For 4, you can write as 20 by 11. So you can find out the minutes. Actually, 4 hours, 21, 9 by 11 minutes, it will show right angle. That's the first case. Okay, right. Second concept, just you see the opposite direction 10 to 11. Okay, in 10 between 10 to 11 also your hour and a minute hand will show the right angle, so that you can calculate 10 to 11. So you consider 10, so 50 into 50 by 11 is equal to this answer. So you, at 10 hour 54 6 by 11 minutes that will show right angle. So when the clock is between 7 to 8, your hour and minute hand will show 2 times right angle. There are 2 chances to show the right angle. Okay, first when it is in between 4 to 5, at the same time in between 10 to 11 also that can show the right angle. Okay, so 4 hours 21 9 by 11 minutes, as well as 10 hours 54 6 by 11 minutes that can show right angle. So very clearly you can answer in one hour only one time the hour and minute hand coincide, only one time the hour and minute hand in opposite direction, and there are 2 times or there are 2 chances to show the right angles 90 degree. There are 2 chances to show the right angles 90 degree. Okay, is it clear? Right. So these are the general concepts or questions that you must know, right? In one hour, one time, right? So in 12 hours, how many times that will coincide? Either these are the direct one-word question. In 12 hours, 11 times the hour and minute time coincide, because you know that 11 to 12 as well as 12 to 1 both in both the duration the hour and minute hand will coincide on 12. Okay, 1 hour one time, not 12 hours 12 time you can arise a question. It is not the case. That's why I'm explaining from 11 to 12 and 12 to 1. This 2 hours gap, your hour and minute and coincide at 12 only. Okay, that's why, right? In 12 hours, there are 11 chances to coincide. In 12 hours, 11 times your hour and minute hand will coincide. And the same way, in 12 hours, 11 times your hour and minute hand will opposite direction. Okay, so 12 hours 11 time means 24 hours are in one day. So this is a one word question. In one day, how many times the hour and minute hand coincide? How many times the hour and minute hand opposite direction? It clearly you remember in one day 22 times, right? The hour and minute hand coincide as well as in opposite direction. And when you ask for a right angle, you know that in 1 hour there are 2 chances, right? So in one day at double, okay, 44 times right angles are possible. 44 times right angles are possible. So there's a one word question they could ask. Okay, and yeah. So this and all you just go through. The fourth concept they can ask, mirror image time. And we generally know that what is in real time and what is in railway time. Okay, real time we can consider up to 12, after that 1, 2, 3 like that. The railway time, you know, that goes up to 24 for the whole day. Excuse me. Okay, so I think we know that 12 hours of real time can be written as 11 hours 60 minutes, because we know that 60 minutes is 1 hour, so it is 12. Okay, so 12 hours can be written as 12.00 can be written as 1160. Likewise, railway time 24 can be written as 23.60. This you consider for the calculation. Now I can show a question based on the fourth concept. Looking into a mirror, the clock shows 3:35 at the time. The actual time is what? So the clock shows from the 3:35 at the time. What is the actual time they are asking? So by this way they are asking means, in mirror it shows 3:35. What is the actual time? Okay. So they have given 3:35. It is less than 12. So we can follow the real time. So real time 1160. Okay, 1160. That means 12 o'clock, 1160, and you subtract the given time 3:35. So the answer is 8:25. So the actual time will be 8:25. At the same manner, if they are asking another question, real time is 14 hours 25 minutes. What is the mirror image time? They are asking. If for this is also, they have given 14 25 railway time. So what you have to do, you have to consider 24 hours. 24 hours can be written as 2360. Okay, about 2360 minus 14 is 1425. So the answer is 935. So 935 is nothing but what? Mirror image time when the real time is 14:25. Okay, so by this way we can calculate what is a real time and what is a mirror image time. So these are the four important concepts of clocks, and you can work out all these problems like yeah, here what they have asked: an accurate angle clock show 8 o'clock in the morning, through how many degrees will the hour hand rotate, right? The clock shows 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, it's very simple, right? So it is nothing but 6 hours gap, so 6 into 30, 180 degree. Okay, so likewise you can calculate all this. So what is the next question is? The reflex angle between the hands of the clock at 10:25. So it's nothing but what they are asking is reflex angle is nothing but outside angle. So we can calculate the angle between 10 hours 25 minutes and then we can subtract it from 360 degree. Then totally 360, so we can subtract it from 360. Okay. This is again the same thing. A clock is started at noon. This we have discussed already, right? Yeah. So this they have asked you find out the angle between hour hand and minute hand when the time is between 4:20. Okay. So these are the example problems that you could work out. Additional problems which I have given for you. Okay. This is a very simple one-word question. How many times the hands of a clock at right angle in a day? So in a day, how many times it will be in right angle? 24. Sorry. 44 times. Yeah. 44 times. So if they asked to coincide or opposite, they have to answer as 22. Now they asked right angle. Okay. So you can answer that. So likewise, these are the questions which you can work out. Okay. So now I can go to the next topic. So the next topic is logical puzzles. Okay. On this puzzles, there are no simple actually the concepts, and there we have to apply our logical thinking. We have to apply our logical thinking. It's very simple. You just see the given problem first. There won't be a much big concept behind that. And that is, they'll be somewhat by adding or by subtracting, by adding and by subtracting -1, by subtracting -2 or -3, or it may be even numbers, odd numbers. There will be multiplication connectivity. Just you apply your logical thinking. Don't don't go deeply. Just you see and listen the question carefully, somewhat through or 10 seconds, and you can observe that what they have given. First, you see the first question. When you see this diagram, what we can immediately observe, there is some relativity. I could see in the second diagonal and 9981, there are some relation 819. So I can find out immediately 9 nines are 81. Okay. So whenever you see the thing, you will be getting definitely some relations immediately. They'll be asking addition, multiplication, or like that, So I could find out. It's nothing but when you multiply this 9 into 9, you will be getting what? Horizontal 81. So likewise, you can come to the fourth one. So fourth one is nothing but 6. Here is 2 actually. Okay. So 2 6 are how much? Okay, 12. So you know that here 1, and what will come here? It is 2. Okay. So, so I think you could understood. So it's just nothing but what? Multiplication of vertical, which gives the answer in horizontal. So there you have to apply your knowledge to think. Okay, right. So now you could see, find out the missing one in the given series. Find out the missing one in the given series. They have given 2, 12, 60, 240, 720, 1440. Okay, so what we can find out? 2 comma 12 comma 62 40 720 1040. What is the relation behind this? I can find out 2 12. So 6 twos are 12. 12 60. Okay, 5 12s are 60. So first it is multiplied with the 6. Second case it is multiplied with the 5. Next case then I can find out it is multiplied with the 4. 4 6 are 24. So 240. So likewise, the multiplication factor is decreasing. Multiplication factor is decreasing. So you can find out at last 1440, right? So you know that that should be multiplied with the 1 here. So 1 into again 1440, again the answer, same answer will come. At last that should be multiplied with 0. So the answer which is equal to 0. Is it clear for you? That's all. So likewise, we have to apply our knowledge. That's all. Okay. Come to the next one. In the below puzzle, you just see that there are 2 double blanks. Okay. So we have to find out what is the pair of same letter which has to come. Okay. And they have given an example for that backpack. So in that case, AC will comes again at the same manner. We have to find out the given question, which is nothing but cascade. So CA is repeated 2 times in that word 2 times, which is called as a simple puzzle. And the next is find the missing group of letter in the following series. Whenever they are asking questions based on this what the alphabets or the series like that, you must know that you must remember the series number of the alphabets from A to Z 26, and there will be some relation. And you can see the first one, what they asked: B, C, F, G, H, L, M, N, O. What comes next? They asked. B, C is nothing but 2 and 3 place. Then F, G, H. 2, 3. Then they left 4 and 5. Then they left 4 and 5. Okay. And they have taken 6, 7, 8. Then L, M, N, O. Then you come to L, M, N, O. So after the H, they left I, J, K. 3 left. Okay. Then L, M, N, O. So what is the thing? 2 left next to 3. 3 left next to 4. Upon next what we should do? Okay. 4 left next to 5. Okay. So after 4 numbers, okay. So you can take that is nothing but T. After 4, we can leave P, Q, R, S. So 4 left. So you can take the answer as T, U, V, W, X. So these are nothing but a big concept. It is very easy to observe once you know the series number of this. Okay. Likewise, the next one is you can find out the sequence of terms. So with a similar manner, you can correlate and find out some concepts. So likewise, when you see some cases here in the following puzzle, there will be, I said, there will be some multiplication, there will be some additions followed by multiplication. So there you have to apply your knowledge and find out. I can easily find out here is 25, 30, 40, 60. So this is some multiplication factor. Okay. It may be 24, it may be 36. I can guess this may be 45. Likewise, it's nothing but what in the tables. So from there, what they did, they have added -1. Okay. Then plus second number, the 1, 2, 3, 4. Alternatively, plus minus they did. So I have shown with an example for you. Solve the number puzzle. It is very simple. Okay. 2 plus 10 is equal to 24. So 3 plus 6 equal to 27. 7 plus 2 is equal to 63. 5 plus 3 is equal to what they asked. It's a simple case. 2 plus 10, 20. Okay. Sorry. 2 plus 10, 12. And they multiplied with this 2. Then 3 plus 6 is 9. They multiplied with that by 3. 7 plus 2 is what? 7 plus 2 is 9. Automatically we can relate. 2 plus 10 they have given. 12. 12 is equal to 24 means that is multiplied with 2. Likewise, we can answer and you can find out the answer. 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. 8 into 5 we should multiply. Yeah, it comes as 40. Okay. And here you see there is an table they have given. We have to find out the missing number actually. Okay. So 2, 6, 18, 4, 20, 100. Okay. Right. So here we could see what is the relation in between this. So we can guess. There are two possible relations. Okay. Right. So how you can find out how it has comes. Listen, when you take the first row, 2, right? 2 into 3 is 6. How you can relate the first row? 2 into 3 is 6. 3 2s are 6. 3 6 are 18. Next to 4 எடுத்துக்கங்க. 5 into 4 20. 5 20s are 100. Then what will comes here? Okay, here is 3. Appo 7 3s are 21. Then 7 21s are 147. So likewise, there will be some multiplication or some addition factors will be there. So we have to think over it and find out the answer. Okay, and solve the missing puzzle. So you can answer for this. 44, 12, 56. Directly I can find out it is nothing but addition. It's a very simple case. Correct? Just when you add the first and the second row, you will get the answer for the third one. It is very simple. You can find out the answer is 65. When you see that, immediately you can find out. It's a very simple thing you can answer here. 1 1 1 1 is equal to R. So 1 1 1 1, what we immediately we do? We immediately started to think 1000, 111. R second, when you see the second one, 2 2 2 2. So there will be some relation. Or when you add this 1 1 1, we will get 4 4. R as comes. So they have related the addition numbers at the letter of the end, which shows R, T, E, and N. So the last one 5 5 5 5. So which is nothing but 20. 20, it's end with what? Y. So the next is comes but nothing but Y. So likewise, there will be in simple logic. So we have to apply our own thinking and find out the answer. Okay. And when you see this table, the next question, when you see this table, what you can learn? 44, 64, 100. So when you see this, I could find out 25, 49, what will comes next? So it's very simple. 25 once I could see, immediately I started to think about 5 into 5, 25. 49, 49, immediately I should think about 7 into 7, 49. Okay. So automatically what will comes next? They are asking. So there isn't some relation, right? So come to the first one, 44, 64, 100. So immediately I can see this, how it has comes. Okay. Right. 4, Okay, you just see how this is comes. If, for example, um, yes, 44 and 64. So you know that the first digit you can take. Yes, you take as 6 and the second one is 4. So 6 plus 4 is nothing but what? 10. 10 square is 100. Come to the first one, 44, 64. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 squares are 64. So there isn't some relation, and you could see here 25, 49. 2 plus 5, 7. 7 squares are 49. Next, 4 plus 9, 13. 13 squares what? You can write the answer as 169. Okay. So there will be some simple relation. When you work out on one line, you can find out that. Okay. And here also you can see triple one, 1 3, 1 1 2, 2 4. So you can get the answer as, what is the next one? What is the next one? Okay. So triple one, 1 3. So 1 is okay. 3 has comes by adding this 3 ones. Next, 1 1 2 2 4. So I can, the 2 has written, then the addition of 1 1 2 is 4. Likewise, you can answer the last one, which comes as what? 79. Because 117, right? So 7 has to be written first, and then 1 plus 1 plus 7 is nothing but what? 9. So 79 is your answer. Okay. Then solve the number puzzle. So it is very easy. You can just work out on it. And this you can go ahead. A man was murdered in his office. The suspects are Erickson, Maggie, Jason, Benny, Jonah, and Patrick. And there is a clue. The calendar found near the man has blood written 6, 4, 9, 10, 11. So this is a clue they have given on the calendar. So calendar na, that may be month or date, something else. Okay. So we have to think over it. So if we have taken the month, 6 is June month, 4 is April, 9 is September, and 10 is October. So when you take the first letter of this month, respective of that numbers in calendar, so the answer is Jason. Okay. So likewise, you can apply your thinking on it, and logical thinking, you can find out the answer. What does my name mean if my mother is a mathematician and my father is a chemist? And they gave a code my name as Ion 59. So this we can easily think, and Ion can be written as Fe. Okay, so the answer starts with Fe. Fe 11, they have given the fourth answer, Felix. Okay, so 59 can be written as in Roman letter Lix. Lix. L is nothing but what? 50, and 9 can be written as I into X. So the Felix is your answer. Okay. So likewise, you can apply your knowledge and find out the answers for the question. So this and all you can work out, and problems are given like you see. If A is substituted by 4, right? B is substituted by 3, C is substituted by 2, D is substituted by 4, E by 3, F by 2. So they have given some numbers for particular alphabets. Okay, then what will be the total of the numerical value of the letters, right? Of the word sick. So they have asked for 6. Now, first what we have to do with the alphabet, you write the numbers correspondingly, the given numbers. A, B, C, D, E, F, till that way they have given. The number order is 432, 432. That means what? It repeated as 432, 432 again and again for every 3 letters. Okay, right. According to that, we can find out for what is sick. So yes, one this stands for the number 4, and I stands for the number 2. C also stands for the number 2. When you write the alphabets, I have given the answer for you in the nearby. And the K stands for the 3. Okay. So we can find out the answer as 4, 2, 2, 3. When you add all this, the answer is 11. Okay. So this is also like the same. You can see the picture and find out the missing number puzzle. Okay. So 192 in the first row, second row they have given LP. So LP is nothing but L stands for 12, P stands for 16. So totally the second row it comes as 192. So likewise, we have to go through and find out the answer. And this you can see, how many squares do you see on the picture? This definitely we cannot easily count and answer. For that we can follow a formula. Okay. If it is an equal square, that means 2 rows and 2 columns, 3 rows and 3 columns. Okay. So what is a formula actually we have to follow? Once again. Okay, so there is some formula, right? For example, if it is a square of 2 into 2, how we can calculate? So you know that, yeah, I could explain with the diagram here itself. Listen, there is a big square with the blue line. There are 4 rows and 4 columns. How we have to calculate how many number of squares are here? So 4 rows and 4 columns, right? So you can write as till 4. 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square. Okay, so it is equal to 30. So in the totally the blue lined square, so totally 30 squares are possible in that. And next we have to calculate for this 3 small squares, right, with the pink, brown and green. So these are 2 cross 2 square, 2 rows and 2 columns. Okay, 2 rows and 2 columns, how it should be written? 1 square plus 2 square, 1 square plus 2 square, till 2 you have to write 1 square plus 2 square. So totally 3 small squares are there. So for 1 I could calculate first 2 rows and 2 columns. So 1 square plus 2 square, answer is equal to 5. So that there are totally 3 small squares, you know. So 3 into 5 is equal to 15. So what is your answer? The whole big square it is 30. 3 small squares it is 15. So totally 45 squares we could find out in this picture. Okay, right. So what is the next is? You can solve the logic puzzle they have given. 11 is equal, 11 plus 11 is equal to 4. On that itself you can think. On that case itself you can think. Okay. Okay. On that itself you can think. 11 plus 11 is equal. How it will come? 11 plus 11 is equal to 4. So we easily know that 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 4. Once you see the picture, you can find out the answer. So likewise, you can see 14 plus 14 is equal to what? So it's nothing but 1 plus 4 plus 1 plus 4. It's equal to 10. So this also you can see. Okay. A minus A is equal to 20, B minus B is equal to 15. So you could see that what is A plus B plus C. So for that first you can find out what is A, what is B and what is C. Mathematically you have to solve this. So you come to the first one, A minus A minus A. So they said mathematically we have to solve. So A minus A will be cancelled. So minus A is equal to 20. Likewise minus B is equal to 15, minus C is equal to 25. Right? So now they asked to add. So what is your answer which comes as minus 60? Okay. So on this you can work out very simply, which is very easy to find out. Okay. So whenever they are giving this of circles like that, you just think over it. There will be some relation between right and left side with the middle, or there will be some relation of the top line circles with the bottom line circle. There, for example, in the particular quarter of the numbers may be added or maybe subtracted or maybe divided. Likewise, there will be some relation. Okay, so using the sources of either by top, you can find out the answer of bottom, or either by left and right side sources, you can find out the answer of the middle one. Likewise, it will be there. Okay, and here you could see using the lower two circle as a source. So the bottom circles are the source. You can find out the answer of the top. I can show you only one thing. Just you take the quadroph alone. Here it is 2, here it is 6. So 2 plus 6 is equal to 8. That is the first circle. It's nothing but addition. And the middle circle you can see 2, 6. What is the relation? Inge 12 irukku. So this is nothing but multiplication, the middle circle. The last circle at the top and sources are the bottom circle. So 2, 6. When you subtract, you will be getting 4. Okay. So by using the bottom circle as the source, they have given the top 3 circles. Okay. The first one is addition, middle one is multiplication, the last one is subtraction. So for this logical puzzle, actually, we need to solve more number of problems, and that will give you more practice to solve.